Like, I'm actually volunteering for Look Good Feel Better. I'm doing a client's makeup. He was at that workshop, so I'm practicing, like, just refreshing myself on how to put them on. But I know obviously how to put them on people, but I just haven't done it in a while because I haven't done anyone's makeup in a while. But I know, like, how to do makeup and that stupid. But, well, tell a lie, because I've been doing Look Good Feel Better. I've just been doing other people's makeup with that, but, like, I mean a full face, like, from start to finish. I haven't done it in a while, but obviously I've done it on my own face, and yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. Just kind of slapping it on the face. Now, like, I have been wearing this on and off for like the past 2 weeks, and I do, well, week and a half, and I do find it isn't as long lasting as the Conceal and Define, but it is decent enough. It's a good foundation, but I do prefer it with an illuminator underneath. Basically, I prefer all my foundations with like an illuminator, like illuminating primer, or like just liquid illuminator underneath them, because I prefer that kind of dewy, kind of healthy, glowy look. And the good thing about having darker hair, I don't need to like worry about getting foundation in the hairline, because I can just like wipe it away in. And it just kind of looks so seamless, because even when I have blonde hair, getting tan and just, I'm just going to use excess of my hands, just do my cheeks there. But getting tan and like anything stuck on my hairline was like a bit in my life. It was just like, no, I was so careful like not to get it. But now, because I've got the red, like the burgundy red hair, I don't really worry about that too much, which is amazing. So as you can tell, that is 2 full pumps of that foundation on. So it does give like a medium to full coverage. I find the other one's slightly fuller coverage, but this one's actually decent enough coverage too. It looks more natural. It has like a dewy finish. You can tell the prime side kind of looks a bit more smoother. I can say, like, just a tiny bit more smoother looking. The on-prime side still looks nice enough, but I prefer like to have a liquid illuminator or some kind of primer underneath it with any foundation, not just this one. But the thing about it, because being wearing it the first time I wore it, I actually had a good cry, and it did like kind of patch up on my cheeks, so it isn't garden proof, what I like to say. So if you're going to have a good cry, I wouldn't recommend wearing that foundation. It's not going to stay on for a meltdown, trust me. So because I've got the whole foundation on, I'm going to move on to this concealer. So the packaging matches the foundation. I just love the whole aesthetic of the packaging. It's just gorgeous. It is like very sleek, girly, but well, anyone can use it. Like just men and women can use it. Obviously makeup's for everyone, but it is kind of like that kind of really kind of feminine look to it. But I love it. I just love the rose gold and like the white kind of like label, and just it just goes really well. Like it's nice. It really is gorgeous. I think the Conceal and Define had that packaging too, but this one's more kind of like, it looks more sleeker. I don't know why, it just does. But yeah, it's a concealer. I have it in C1, because I do like label like concealer shades with a C before the number. So I have it in C1 because I like to have a bright under eye. So I'm literally going to dot it just underneath the eyes like that, and then down my nose bit, and then just loads of it. And then yeah, I look crazy, but I'm going to blend it out. So I'm going to take this the same side as what sponge I used and just kind of work that through. Just like I'm slapping myself in the face, basically I am, because I like just to really make sure it's blended. And then just take the other end of the sponge, so the wee pointy one, and I just like to kind of blend in this concealer. My eyebrows need done really badly, so we'll excuse that. I'm trying to grow them into like a higher arch shape, so I've been using castor oil. Well, I've been a bit lazy for the past couple of days using the castor oil, but I do notice them growing on the arches more, but I'm trying to get them into like a higher arch like shape, but I'm going to get them done again this week. Definitely need them done. because it's just getting harder and harder to fill them in. And I don't like really thick eyebrows. I just don't think they loosen at me as much, but I like to have kind of thin, tapered, high-arched eyebrows. I was actually considering getting them microbladed for a while, but I'm just like, I'm on the fence about it because I can just tint them myself and get them, like, obviously I can do them myself, but I'm trying to get them in lots of shape, so I've been getting them done every 2 to 3 weeks just by Benefit or like a threading bar. But yeah, that's the concealer on. You can tell it blends out nicely into the foundation, and if you find your foundation's a bit too dark, you can always like use a lighter concealer and just like make it work. But yeah, I still got my flipping the whole product in this drug bag on the tramp. But yeah, that's a powder. It comes in this box, and the packaging's actually nice. But the thing is, I just think they should have had like an extra wee protector thing, so it gets everywhere. The half, I'm trying to open it. I'm opening the wrong end. I'm a numpty. But look, it's all powdery. So they have a mirror, which I don't see the point in if you don't have a wee protector. I wish they had like some kind of like plastic thing you could put, you know, the one you see in powders, you're just like, they have a clip and you pull it out, and then there's powders there and then the mirrors there. Why would they have a mirror if they don't have a protector? You used to have a wee sieve, but then obviously it's not really going to stop the product coming out. So it's a bit disappointing that way. I'm going to use this brush, and don't judge me, it needs cleaned. But yeah, I'm just going to literally just dab it, just taking the excess off the back of my hand, and then just, because like literally I think they should have like some kind of protector. Just to make sure that powder doesn't go everywhere, because you're going to lose a lot of product having it like that. Obviously it isn't the worst packaging in the world, don't get me wrong. There's like powders that are just like sitting like with a jar, like a lid, and like a screw lid, and then just the powder sitting there isn't the best. But this one's better than that, but still. I just wish I had a wee, no kind of plastic kind of lid, like 2 lids, because it'll just be better, especially if you have a mirror, because it'll just keep your mirror clean, the whole packaging clean. But it's fine, just that packaging gets dirty really easy. I'm not being mean or anything, I'm not hating, I'm just saying like it could have been designed better. But yeah, it is a good powder, I do like it. It does, like, it's like a banana powder. Did I even mention shade I got it in? I got it in the banana shade because I like to have a banana powder. I have a couple of banana powders, like, so I do like this. I do like the tone of the banana powder, so I got the shade banana. I don't know why. My throat, there's something in my throat. I'm going to like powder the rest of my face, just take a tiny bit on this. I took loads. See, like, you just waste product, and then I'm just going to literally just bounce it around the face. Like, I need to get my hair out of the way. So that powder actually kind of gives you more, like, it actually looks nice. So it does give you like that yellowy tone, but it doesn't like make your foundation, that foundation look flat. That's why I like them banana powders, because it kind of gives you that lift to your skin. It just kind of gives you like a bit of a brightened effect, whereas like the regular kind of like mattifying anti-shine, or like them kind of, do you know, the wee transition powders, I find just kind of make your skin sometimes look dull. So I prefer to have them banana powders, especially if I have tan on. But you can tell, yes, it has lightened the foundation a little bit, but it looks brighter and doesn't like dull the foundation too much. Obviously it has taken away the shine, like most, like the kind of glow, but it does come through, and you can see on my cheeks it does have a little bit of glow. It's going to fix my hairline a bit. So yeah, I do recommend the powder, but you need to like be careful. Like, I wouldn't recommend traveling with it because it'll just get everywhere. But yeah, all them products are amazing. I'm literally going to do the rest of my makeup and come back and just kind of conclude on the products. So I've got the rest of my makeup on, and by the way, there'll be a tutorial on this look. So it's like a nice kind of berry, smoky eye for nude lip. But yeah, the foundation's actually looking really nice. I'll actually have a look. But it looks like really nice and kind of healthy looking. You can see like the glow's kind of starting to come through, and it just sits nice with the rest of the makeup. Just, it looks very flawless. So yeah, I'm going to kind of touch on what I think about it. So I actually really I actually do like the foundation and the concealer and the powder. So these three, I would recommend it if you've got normal to dry or very dry skin or mature skin. I think it would be great for like people who have mature skin. But I did hear some people not liking it, like, because it does settle in their lines. It just depends on your kind of skin type, and I would say early mature would be good for, like, so if you're under 50, under 40, like that kind of age, like, but it is good for like normal to dry skin. If you're oilier skinned, I would say stay away from it because it does have a tendency to break down on your skin. It does kind of break down on my skin, but not bad. I've had foundations that broke down a lot worse than this, but it isn't as good as a Conceal and Define foundation, but it is good for like a drier skin type. So if you find that foundation to be too dry on you, try this one. It'll just work nice. The coverage is slightly less than the Conceal and Define, but it is still decent. So if you have like kind of a lot of kind of just pigmentation on your skin or redness on your skin, it will cover, but you may need to use about 2 or 3 pumps to kind of get a good complete coverage, and you can also just use a concealer over top of it. So speaking of the concealer is actually really good. It doesn't really settle in the lines. The other one didn't. This one feels more hydrating. I did get the shade F1 because I do see one, because I do like to kind of have a bright under eye, as I mentioned before. But if you have mature under eyes, I would definitely recommend going for this concealer because it will not settle in your wrinkles. But the other one, like the Conceal and Define concealer, is actually amazing too, but this one's a bit more hydrating, so if you have particularly dry under eyes, go for it. The powder is really nice. I like the tone of it, and I like the fact that it doesn't make you look dry. You know, those powders just make you look very dry. This one isn't one of them. But the only bugbear, as I mentioned before, the packaging just gets stinking, so yeah. But the powder is actually quite good. It's decent powder. It sets your skin, your foundation and all really well. And it kind of lets the natural luminous of the natural glow of the foundation still shine through. Obviously it takes away some of the shine, so it does like kind of like let it shine through too. So it doesn't make you look dry, cakey or anything, so it just looks nice and healthy. But I would definitely recommend getting this a try, especially if you've got that kind of normal to dry or very dry skin. Go for it, and it is a good affordable product. So like all nice and affordable, and I do definitely think it is as good as a high-end foundation. Definitely, I just find Makeup Revolution products are just amazing. Like, I'm just, why pay dear for makeup? Obviously, I still do like the still get my Too Faced stuff, but not as much as what I do now. But yes, I would definitely recommend it, but I would bear in mind it isn't as long wearing, so, but it may not be a problem if you've got dry skin. But if you've got like normal skin and if you're so used to wearing like a long wearing foundation, bear in mind it may not last throughout the day as like the Conceal and Define one. So yes, this is actually a really good foundation, but I do prefer other ones over it. Like, they're good products, so definitely recommend checking them out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't ramble on too much, which I did. And stay gorgeous. Bye.